So we got the stock M20 right here. This motor is very strong. It's a great stout little engine. First off, I just recommend taking the bar and just placing it over the top of the strut towers. Just do this to make sure that your holes line up. If you have an issue with these holes right here not lining up right now, what you may have to do is jack up a side of your car. What that's gonna do is relieve stress off one corner, and then you may be able to kind of play around with the chassis and kind of tweak the chassis a little bit in order to get these to be in the correct spot. However, the holes are much bigger, so you shouldn't have any issues unless your car has been in an accident. If it's been in an accident, then you may have some more trouble here, but this is very straightforward. So let's get it on. Let's grab a 13 mil. I like to do it with my impact driver because it makes life so simple. Got those two off. This is literally gonna be like a 2-minute install. Pull these two bolts off on this side. Whoa! It'll be a lot longer of an install if you actually just drop these things in the engine bay. So I'd say that's the hardest part. Don't drop them in the engine bay. Put them somewhere safe. Let's put on the bar. Just go ahead and set it on here. Make sure you don't strip out your like tower bolts or anything like that. Also make sure if you have any wiring that it's like tucked away. If you have ground wires or anything like that, those could get in the way, and you don't want to smash anything. Look for any obstructions or anything like that, but as far as the M20 goes, that's exactly what this bar was designed for. Logistic does make a few other types of bars depending on your engine setup, so if you have a different engine setup, definitely select the correct one. Link is in the description for these, and they do have different powder coating options. I think stock, they have red, blue, and black. I'm sure you guys can imagine what the next steps are on this. We're just gonna, you know, bolt it down, torque to spec, and then we're good to go on the front. So as you guys can see, it's on there. I mean, it's super strong. Like, this is gonna, oh yeah, look how stiff it is. It's badass. This thing is gonna make the car like just that much more stiff in the front. So we're not gonna have this deflection here. Coming up soon, I'm gonna be doing another video of one more upgrade as well. That upgrade is gonna take a little bit longer, so I'll do a separate video on that, but we'll do a little bit more stiffening in the front. And this car is pretty much gonna be maxed out on suspension upgrades as far as, well, as far as I know, until I find something else to do. So let's get over to the rear and we'll finish that up.
Well, hey there guys, it's me, Bert. So we're gonna do the rear installation right now on the trunk. It's a pretty simple installation to do, so yeah, I mean, it's just gonna happen. Yeah, we'll just show you. I mean, 4 bolts, you know, I could do it if I had better hands and more torque. No problem. I'd do it all day. I just install these things for fun.
Thanks for the update, Bert. He is correct. This is super simple. Same thing, you have 2 shock towers back here. On a normal E30, you're just gonna have your tower right here, and all that's gonna do is a shock. Throw this on there. Now this one in the rear, we'll see how this lines up. I may have to bang this one on a little bit. Pretty much on this, it's just gonna go on like that. Another 4 bolts. And this thing will be all bolted up. That's gonna make the rear of the car nice and stiff as well. As you guys can see, I have that full half cage, so the rear is pretty stiff already, and that is tied into the frame rails, so it's a good structural spot to tie in a roll cage. Went ahead and removed the 2 13mm nuts on each side, so 4 in total. As you can see, it fits very nicely. That's a rear installation, very, very simple. So overall, this is gonna stiffen up the chassis quite a bit. Like I said, I do have one more modification that will be coming up in an upcoming video, and that pretty much does it for most of the chassis stiffening. So I hope you guys liked that little video. Just a quick install on your car. This is definitely a performance upgrade that I would recommend. I would really recommend doing this first if you haven't done any suspension modification yet. Definitely an easy upgrade to do, and you're really going to notice the improvement, especially on a stock car. Like on a stock car, because you have so much sway already, you're totally going to notice. Even on a highly modified E30, you're going to notice as well. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Later. Wrench on, guys.